Peace. Welcome back. Secret House against the world. We are back again for a review of RXK Nephew's one of his recent albums. We are reviewing GTA House on the Hill. On the Hill.
On the Hills.
On the Hill. Yeah, man. Shit. Independent underground hip hop from three guys in Tokyo. We like to talk about these things. Please like, comment, subscribe. And yeah, as we do, what do we know about RXK Nephew? I was put on to him by somebody. Now, actually, the first time I heard him was probably off the Z Loopers album. And what was that one called? Picasso, Van Gogh.
Van Gogh's Left Ear.
Van Gogh's Left Ear. And I was like, yo, whoever that fool is talking about he's Dwayne Johnson in Doom. I fuck with him. And then somebody in the comments said, are y'all going to review the new RXK Nephew? And I was like, who? But then when I went to go listen to, Slither Conspiracy and all his other tracks, I was like, wow, this guy is interesting. So, yeah, I listened to him now. What do you got, Spade?
I got put onto him too from that Z Loopers album, and then I heard him on the Connor Musada's album too because he was on that one. Then I went back and listened to some other stuff he had. I was like, "Yo, okay, dude reminds me of Young Dolph." So I'm like, I'm in. So that's the first time I got introduced to him though with the Z Loopers.
I don't know Young Dolph. Are they very similar stylistically?
I'll get into that later when we talk about it. Yeah.
Okay. What about you, Jet?
June 4th, 2022, 9:46 a.m. Okay. I am a drunk. But what's new though? How's Ukraine? Tell them I got they back. At RXK Nephew.
Hey, thinking about the world.
RXK Nephew is an interesting artist, man.
For the kids.
He kind of reminds me of like post Trump Lil B in a way how prolific he is with his music and how decidedly unpolished it is and how he's kind of like a meme into himself at this point. I was looking at his work and he releases like an album every week. Like he'll release as many songs as there are days in a year, and the great majority of them are just kind of like just the same way I felt about Little B. But then there are these moments of brilliance, and you just have to like. I really was a Little B fan. Not necessarily of his music, but of his philosophy, of his approach, genuinely seeing his impact across music and how he changed things. Like Little B and like Soulja Boy changed the face of mainstream and independent hip hop for the world. And RXK Nephew is kind of like a child of that, but he has like. He's like a brilliant idiot. Like he's not saying anything that I think is really great, but he's saying things that I think are wonderful.
I'm glad you said that, man. And this is why. Because I'm going to be honest with you guys. He can't rap. He's not good at rapping. I don't know if he's good at speaking, to be honest with you.
Bro, to be honest, I don't know if he's really bad at rapping or the best rapper ever.
Right.
I'm not sure what it is.
It doesn't even matter, man, because dude just be coming up with stuff that hits hard for me. Like, matter of fact, at some points, rhyming is even optional. Like, dude doesn't even rhyme sometimes.
Bro.
Dude would do two
June
lyrics.
4th, 2022, 9:43 a.m. If I was Asian and I didn't know karate, I would kill myself.
Bro, listen.
Girl.
I mean, he is either like everything wrong with Black America or like everything excellent about it. There's like this dichotomy. He's like the poet laureate of our time. I don't fucking know what's going on with this guy.
He reminds me so much of Dolph because the rhyme schemes are kind of the same. Like he'll just go off and just it's like, yo, okay. I don't know if this is the point of high intensity that we needed, but you find a way to make it match. But yeah, he reminds me so much of Young Dolph, so I'm so there in there with him.
This GTA House in the Hills album, it sounds he makes some really interesting creative choices on this. For example, several of the songs end but just like there's no sound, and they just go on for another minute. So the album is supposed to be. Let me see. I got some details on the album. The album is supposed to be 9 songs in 30 minutes, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was 9 songs in 20 minutes or 9 songs in 15 minutes, because I don't know what's going on with this guy.
Jet.
May 30th, 2022, 10:09 a.m. I had a date tonight with this Asian girl, and then she read my Twitter and stopped hitting me.
Oh!
Bro, I mean, what can you say about this? What can you say about this man? What can you say about this?
Listen to this
man?
rhyme scheme, though, man. It's like he's on beat, off beat, and he does it better than Silk the Shocker and Blueface. So I can't, like, this is technically proficient as hell. To ride the down beats on this, it shows like genius. But he ain't talking about shit. But it slaps.
Yeah, man. I mean, he
Yo.
does say some things like, before you talk, shut the fuck up.
Oh, that's so hard.
Put the Glock down, get beat the fuck up.
Yep.
Yo, dog. That's your dog? What you do for him? How do you help your community?
May 30th, 2022, 6:41 a.m. I would have knocked Malcolm X out because this nigga was doing too much talking.
Run down on a nigga and see what's in his pockets. Hit that nigga's pockets. You ain't like that persona? Nigga, stop it. I don't.
Bars.
I've been trying to stop using the M-bomb in my life, but he makes me. He makes me. I feel like there's some type of coercion going on here. But it's I don't know. He says, when I tell you I'm coming, I'm coming. When I tell you I can't, I can't. When I tell you I did it, I done it. Yeah, what is your purpose for? Who you working for? I cannot relate. I cannot relate. I don't feel nobody. Bro, what is he on? It's genius.
This old head in jail, May 30th, 2022. This old head in jail said he got head while taking a shit, and I should go home and try it.
Brand new feet, no creases. He don't be with the creatures, he be with the motherfucking leeches. Count money fast, but I can't spell. What is this fool, bro? I don't even know what's going on with this cat. He said, need a bitch to cook noodles how I like it. What is going on? But I feel like this is the world that we are now. This is a world post-Trump, post-COVID. You could not be a little B in this era with this type of positivity. It just wouldn't work. You have to be an RXK. You have to be a nephew.
Rich nephew.
Yeah. Even when he doesn't say anything, it's a beautiful use of empty space. 10 out of 10 album for me. What you got, Jet? Spade?
Man, this album is a 0.
0?
And you know why it's a 0? Because there'll never be nothing like it, and it doesn't matter. Go listen to this. Like, it's a 0. It's like that Bleach character, Yami. He's really the strongest rapper ever. When he takes his final form, he's 0. You can't rank this guy.
I disagree with the 0. I give it a 10 out of 10. Jet, do you have any thoughts on this? Oh, one more thing. House on the Hills. This track is actually, I like how the album is called GTA House in the Hills, and this song is called House on the Hills. And it's like the beat is different. It's not like a trappy type of beat per se. Well, I mean, it is the drums, but like it's a sample that's like beautiful.
May 26th, 2022, 1:23 p.m. I think a werewolf surround my house, and I have proof.
So 0, 10, wolf.
The 0 is actually because he cannot be ranked. So it's really a 10.
Yeah. Mine is really a 0. So yeah, man. I don't know. I fuck with RXK Nephew. I hope that we get a really put together album, one that he's putting a lot of effort into and not just coming off the presses like this.
But I am saying I'm kind of ashamed to say it. I am a fan. RXK Nephew. Your new album's dope too.
I wouldn't tell people that I listen to this because I feel like I don't know. I don't know. It's like sagging your pants or some shit. Like I'm too old to be sagging my pants like that.
Definitely
But
not my-
you know,
not my
around
demographics,
the
yeah.
crib, I'll do that. But
Mhm.
yeah, on the streets, you know.
Like, yo, yeah.
February 21st, 2022, 1:07 a.m. Sometimes I randomly think I will beat your ass, but it's just me in the room, sad face.
Secret house.
Secret House Against the World.
This the wrong turn, get a bitch killed. Speed in the audience, grip on my face.